All right, let's continue the theme of saving money. Here's a scary thought. Halloween, just over 2 weeks away. For some families, preparing for that can be frightening. Sorting through costumes is an annual ritual for Diane Moore. She has 6 children between the ages of 4 and 12.
I ask them what they want to be, and then I figure out what I have and adjust accordingly. Sometimes I have to buy stuff and sometimes I don't.
As you can imagine, the trying on process can be sometimes chaotic.
They like to play in their costumes like probably 2 to 3 weeks before Halloween, so it's difficult managing that because you don't want to lose anything.
For obvious reasons, she looks to buy or borrow costumes that really last.
Superheroes are really great because I think Superman has gone through at least 3 of the boys. Power Ranger is a very good recyclable costume.
When all else fails, she improvises.
The biggest challenge is hoping that they don't change their mind at the last minute, because then you have to figure out something.
Joining us now in studio, Annmarie Seldon from Trendy Mommies, as we talk about the lovely things that we have in front of us, and we appreciate the time this morning because we want to save money. It's expensive. Halloween, people spend some cash.
A lot of money. So we have some great tips. So
let's start with the number one, and I think it's interesting, your consignment, because once you get done with it, folks say I got to resell it and make some money on it, and it's a good place to go.
And Goodwill Boston has 11 stores in the Boston area, and you can find some really inexpensive costumes and very different costumes. So that's one way to save money.
And goofy stuff. I've been in there. If you're looking like you're let's go 80s, you can go find some like Richard Marx tour T-shirt from the 80s, and you've got your costume right there because no one would ever buy that.
Right.
Now, what else do we
you
have?
can make it yourself.
You can make it yourself. Now,
so
that takes some work.
It does. So we were at a birthday party in the summer, and my kids gathered up parts of the piñata, and they're going to go as a piñata.
So there's the piñata there.
The piñata
That's
right
good.
there.
Now, here's the problem, though. If you go as a piñata, then someone could take a whack at you with a stick, and then you could be injured.
That's a chance you take.
So that's a chance you take. Think ahead, buy off season. That is important. We do that for Christmas. My wife and I, if we see something like even a toy, like you're out in September, buy it now, right?
In the summer or after the holidays. So that's when you save 50 to 75% off on costumes like this. Recycle within your
recycling within. Even how hard is that, though? I know you have children. How hard is it to say if one really doesn't want to be? Is this the line? Doesn't want to be a lion, and you're like, no, honey, this is the line that you're going to be. How hard is that to tell? Because Nellie was saying she had to be a ghost for 6 years straight.
Well, it's hard, and if you have lots of kids, then you can recycle within your family, but you can have a costume exchange party within your neighborhood or your playgroup.
Okay, so that's interesting. But like, what if? What's a popular one that you see this year? If people are looking to be
zombies are very popular. All the traditional costumes are still very popular, like witches.
Okay.
And when they're kids, when they're really little, the animals are really popular.
Yeah, animals are always safe. And then, of course, you also mentioned just start with something on your head.
Right. So wigs.
Start with. I'm not going to mess up my hair.
Go for it.
I'm not going to do
Wigs, hats, masks. You start with those as a focal point, and then you can build off of that. You can use what you have at home. So if you start with the clown hat.
Yes, start with that.
You could just wear something colorful that you have at home, a colorful tie, and you could also just get the nose. And if your daughter wants to go as a witch, you can just add a colorful t-shirt and maybe some purple tights and some purple makeup and just build off of what you have.
And you go to a dollar store, those are good for, all kinds of little things, right?
The dollar store is great, especially for accessories, hats, mittens, gloves, masks, and makeup as well.
And I guess just be creative, right? I mean, at the end of the day, just kind of
I'm not creative, but my kids are very creative.
Okay.
You could also go to Pinterest for some creative ideas
as well.
Oh,
that's a great, my wife loves Pinterest. What are they going, what are your kids going as this year?
They're going as the piñata.
Oh, okay. But that's it? Just one? I thought they have 2.
No, I have 2 kids.
Okay.
And
they're both piñatas?
They gathered all the parts of the piñata this summer, and they're going as piñatas.
There they are. The girls are, can we take a quick shot over there? I don't know if we can get the shot of them. They're going to be piñatas.
They are.
Girls, watch out, because again, if you're a piñata, you could be struck with a stick, and that's not good. There they are.
And a mask like that, it's a little bit more expensive when you first buy it. But every year, it's very popular. Star Wars is very popular with little boys. All you need is a black T-shirt, a black pants, and then a cape.
Lightsaber. If you're Darth Vader without a lightsaber, they're going to kick you out of the party.
Right.
That could get ugly.
Start with the accessories. That's key.
Boom. And Marie, thank you so much. Appreciate it as always.